work. And therefore, in October, we will take stock together in the European Council of where we are with the defence procurement in the European Union. So we will present a roadmap for Readiness 2030 that shows the defence gaps and how we intend to close them. The second task is indeed by 2030 to have significantly strengthened our defence capabilities and to have closed the gaps. And our third task, which is parallel a task, is that we will contribute to the security guarantees of Ukraine that have to be ironclad. This is also the reason why in the new modern EU budget we have tripled the funding for migration and border protection. We have proposed a 5-fold increase in defence investment, and very important for Finland, we have proposed a 10-fold increase in funding for military mobility. So it's high time for readiness. Thank you again for the invitation. It was extremely interesting to be here, and I'm looking forward to work together on these tasks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we go into the questions, and the first one goes to Iltalehti.
Thank you. Lauri Nurmi from Iltalehti. A question for both of you. Russia has attacked on residential blocks, including EU's building in Kyiv. How you will respond to that? And first of all, my main question is the so-called peace process dead? Gone with the missile attacks? What kind of concrete steps you will take to increase pressure on Russia, for example, in the next week? I would like to hear something concrete. Thank you very much.
Yes, indeed, it is outrageous what happened yesterday night, the attack on the diplomatic quarter. And it was the deadliest attack since July. And it proves again that Putin will stop at nothing, including attacking the representations not only of the European Union but also other countries. And indeed, we have to increase the pressure on Russia to come to the negotiation table. We're working together on the 19th sanction package. The 18th sanctions packages that we have launched are biting. You see the effects on the Russian economy. You see the attempts of circumvention of others. This is why we also have to renew our sanction packages. But we are working intensively together on the 19th sanctions package and, most importantly, unwavering support of Ukraine. So that is financial support, but it is also military support, and it is also, of course, the diplomatic support that we are giving to Ukraine. I'm deeply convinced that we have the long breath to make sure that at the very end there will be a just and lasting peace for Ukraine.
I agree with Ursula. I still want to repeat that this shows that Russia has no intentions of ending this war, stop killing. Putin does not care. He does not care the victims. They continue bombing Kyiv and other Ukrainian cities every day, every night. They are killing innocent people, civilians, hospitals, schools, etc. It's terrible. And we see it and understand this. It means that we have to work together even stronger to push him to the negotiation table. As Ursula mentioned, we need more sanctions, more military support to Ukraine, military security arrangements together with the US, which is crucial, and we need a strong, sustainable package how to continue the support and finance Ukraine army also in the future.
Thank you. The next question goes to Kauppalehti.
Madam President and Prime Minister Orpo, my name is Greta Karvala. I'm from Kauppalehti Business Media. I'm an EU correspondent in Brussels, but now on vacation. But, dear Ursula, how much did security concerns matter when EU agreed to an imbalanced trade deal with US? And I mean security concerns that US will continue to support Ukraine and stay with Europe.
So first of all, I very much welcome that President Trump is willing to engage in the security guarantees that we are building for Ukraine. When we had the visit in Washington, it was also clear that we are working together on an Article 5-like type of security guarantees. And here it was clear that the United States are willing to engage, and this is something that I really welcome. Besides that, we have secured a good trade deal. It's a good trade deal because it's certainly not perfect, but it's a good trade deal because if you look at the content, we have no stacking, so it's 15% and not on top like all the other deals have shown. So we are the best starting position. And we are the only ones who, for example, have included in the 15% the pharmaceutical industry, or we have the car industry there. So if you look at the potential risks that we had faced and the positive outcome that is there, I think this is a good, as I said, not a perfect deal, but there is no linkage between the two.
But did the security situation matter when you decide that we take this deal?
For me, it was important that we have predictability and stability for our business and our economies, and that we find a solution that is manageable for both sides. And I think predictability and stability in these times, and you see in those regions where no deal is achieved but high tariffs are there, how advantageous it is to have the predictability, to have the stability, and to have the clarity between us, what the foundation is on which we are trading together, how valuable it is to have such a deal.
Thank you very much.
And first I want to thank you, Madam President, for your work and Commission's work to find a solution in trade between the US. I believe it was best possible deal. What we have at this moment, we did very good cooperation. We were very well informed all the time what is happening in negotiations, and for us it's very important that now we have a deal and we have balance in our economy. It was very important, and if we look what the situation between the US and many other countries at this moment in negotiations, we have to be happy.
Thank you very much. It's time to close the press conference. Have a very, very, very nice weekend, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.